I was unemployed right out of high school, graduated in 1977, had a couple meaningless jobs. In 78, the guy come up and asked me, he said, I heard you're unemployed. I said, yeah. He goes, you want to go to work? Yeah, why not? Pack a suitcase, grab some extra money, and off to Iowa, Bloomfield, Iowa. That was my first year in the business. I was only going to do it for a year. Here it is, since 1978 till now. The company we worked for before sold out and they filed bankruptcy. We were looking for work, come down here and seen an ad in the paper. Called it up and it was Dale. He says, well, yeah, I'm looking for some guys with experience. Met him in Duluth on that following Monday and it's history. Been here ever since. When we started, there was only a couple of crews. We had 4 trailers. Our second year here, we had 4 BRC trailers. And now we got, I don't know, 40 maybe. Used to go to his house on Friday to get my paycheck when the office was in his house, in the basement of his house. And yeah, we've been part of it, myself and a couple of the guys that are still out here. Merlin, Eddie, Ed, Greg Schnobel. Those guys, they've been here a long time. It was just a church, a Moravian church out in the middle of nowhere, on a gravel road, gravel parking lot. They treated us like kings. The wives made coffee for us and cookies, and the lady that mowed the yard with a push mower made us apple pie because we all like pie. There was 5 of us. She brought 5 pies. There was no fighting that way, you know. They wanted to make us turkey dinner for Thanksgiving because we weren't going to be there for Sunday service. And yeah, it's more about the people. When you're on these old historic buildings and stuff, the older people that can fill you in with knowledge, you know, that say, yeah, I remember back, you know, when they built this building here, I was just a young kid, you know, and they'll tell you the history of their town and whatnot, you know, and it just kind of lifts your pride up a little when you leave town and you look back and you say, you know, we worked on that. They're good people here. You know I've been in the business a long time. When you take somebody like Kyle McKellar, he used to work with his dad. Kyle wasn't around. And Tony Johnson's uncles, and it's just a big family that you start thinking, well, this guy here, well, you're from up there, so you must know him. Oh yeah, that's my cousin or my uncle or blah, blah. And now you're in the business. Up where we live at one time, there was 75 guys in our town that worked in the restoration business. Dale's always treated us good. Company vehicles, nice equipment to work with, a nice shop to work out of. You know, the project managers are the best in the business. Good to get along with. And, you know, like I said, it's one of the things, if you got to do it, might as well do it the good stuff. You know, because there's been a lot of companies that have come and gone over the years that I've been doing this. And there's a few left, but they're starting to straggle back. The guys that left are coming back for a reason. There's got to be a reason they're coming back, you know.
I got you. I got you. All right. Thank you so much.
You
I
bet.
appreciate that.
Anytime.
All right.
You betcha.